deep in West Texas. One oil rig is in a battle with itself.
I'm punching you, mother! Hey! Get ready to work! Get on the floor!
We don't work at banks.
Don't talk about me, bro!
We don't work at the fucking mall.
Get out of here! No, dude.
I mean, we work in living hell.
They'll endure pain.
Look out!
And exhaustion as they attempt the impossible.
Drilling 4 holes in 50 days, man, that's gonna be tough.
Now the pressure is building.
Hey, watch out!
They can kill and eat each other as far as I'm concerned.
And they'll keep on fighting.
Come on, sir, let's get it out!
Just for a taste
Go, drill, baby! Love it! Love it and want some more of it!
of black gold.
Previously on Black Gold, Freddie and Pee Wee snapped the drill string for the second time in 8 days.
Ain't this one? For 4 holes in 50 days, and there's no way in hell we're Fred around.
I've only had to fish for a twist off one time ever in 4 years, and here we are. You know, they twisted off 2 times in one well.
You lose your job, you deserve it.
This is my second twist off, you know. I'm not looking forward to getting run off, but I mean, it damn sure could happen.
Now all eyes are on the tool pusher and driller. And before this well is finished, 2 roughnecks will be fired. It's just before sunrise in Midland, Texas. Driller Pee Wee and his day crew are headed to Rig 28.
Can't believe we twisted off like 2 times within 2 weeks.
I have to pick up on y'all's A game. This is Bush League here, buddy.
Well, really, I mean, I caught it 2 or 3 connections before it even happened, but told Freddie, I mean, my ass is on the line just as much as his, I do believe.
Yeah.
Well, one day they're going to learn they're wasting their money on that.
You ain't tired?
Could be. Nah, hell, I got out of the bar at midnight.
Shut up.
Got to sleep about 1.
Oh my God. Old man's on his A game. They still don't want me out there.
Yeah, they don't want me out there either. They don't have a choice. Just another day in the oil field.
At Big Dog 28, the day crew's taking over the rig and the well from hell from driller Pete and his graveyard shift. With 2 twist-offs on his mind, Pee Wee's defending himself to his friend and mentor, Jerry.
But Freddie's a joke.
And he's blaming tool pusher Freddie.
Nothing I can do about Freddie.
I know.
I've tried.
I'm always happy when anybody but Freddie's around.
That's a useless mother.
Yeah.
I mean, Freddie, we got a serious authority problem, and he's a lazy son of a bitch.
I'm not just telling him to quit talking to me, and I don't talk to him.
We all get along great as long as you're here.
Really? He starts all this basically.
Well, he tells you to do something. Yes, sir.
I always do it.
Damn, don't do it.
Yeah, I do every time.
Don't do it. How come you don't do me that?
Because you're sensible about it. You ain't asked.
Jerry, definitely you want out here no matter what. If you need it, he'll give you the shirt off of his back. He's not going to ask you to do anything that he wouldn't do. And, I mean, he's just a good guy. I mean, there's nothing you can say bad about him.
All these boys work for me out here. We're all good friends. You know, they're just like family to me. And we do try real hard to look after each other.
There you go, sunshine.
Rig 28 still drilling their 3rd hole, but should have started the 4th a week ago. Now they've got less than 3 weeks to finish both wells, or Big Dog will lose the land lease, and the Roughnecks will lose their jobs. Pee-wee's under the gun, running the rig hard and fast to trip 2 miles of pipe back in the hole and start drilling again. But the well from hell isn't finished with Rig 28.
Yeah, there's a broken bolt right there. Breaking off, we're missing one there, missing one there, missing one there.
10 of the 15 bolts holding the brakes together have sheared off.
We shut down because we heard some rattling around, pulled the guards off, and we got a bunch of bolts broken on our brake flange. At the end of a well, it's got to bring about 300,000 pounds of free-falling weight to a dead stop. It's pretty rough on the rig. I mean, that holds the entire drum. See if we can find a plug to plug that.
It would still turn.
The crew's forced to shut down again to fix the brakes.
Still hold.
And that means another visit from Supervisor David Kaiser.
David, I was up here looking at these bolts. We about got this drum off.
Well, with all these screw-ups and stuff that's been happening lately, I've been, kind of in the back of my mind, they might run me off. There's nothing I can do about it. Throw my clothes back and going down the road.
Oh. See that? There's the key stop right there.
The way it's looking, the company might run off Pee-wee. Someone screwed up the transmission in drawworks. Someone twisted off twice.
This is Pee-wee's third strike, and he knows it.
I don't believe that very many people like me in the office anyway, so, whatever.
What'd y'all have on this mother?
I don't want to break this stuff. Damn it, Pee-wee. I know, you can't win for losing around this joint.
Mother. Unhook it and redo it.
Okay.
Damn Pee-wee.
Horse crap. That summit been down.
What was it running?
With Pee-wee under fire, Gerald smells an opportunity to step up to Driller.
But, I kind of feel like it's Pee-wee's own fault, and I don't want to be part of it. That's the reason I'm off doing what I can do by myself. If he goes, I'll be here. I ain't going to have to do nothing but stand back and wait. I'll just let things happen the way they happen, and I'll pick up the pieces and walk on.
Now this for the welder mill. We got a welder out here now, welding nuts on the end of it. We can try to back them out, put some water bolts in there. Maybe that'll fix the problem. Maybe we'll TD it sometime this month.
The rig will survive, but with drilling another 8 hours behind,
Hey, wait. Y'all hurry up and get this summit back together. We ain't got all damn day. Did he weld your brake?
Pee-wee may not be so lucky.
We got them all back in. It's about 10 minutes till 12. We're gonna put all the guards back on, put the clutch up back on. Should be back drilling. Probably about 4 or 5 this evening. Pee-wee is too fast. He does everything too fast. Bring drawworks to a complete stop before shifting the damn transmission.
They do.
I know they do now. I talked to all of them now.
They did anyway.
That paper down there, you got to sign.
Yeah, I don't mind.
To save Pee-wee's job, Jerry will take the heat and sign a written warning accepting blame.
One more.
Folks, I try to watch all my drillers real close, but Pee-wee's been with me the longest. He's a good hand. He's a good hand.
I don't like when we have all these people out here. As long as Jerry's here, I'm here. I'm pretty damn sure of that.
Pee-wee is a good hand, but if Pee-wee would slow down a little bit, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah, definitely thought he was here to run me off, fire me. Lucky.
But one roughneck's not so happy to have Pee-wee still around.
I forgot more about this oil field than that boy knows. Kind of pissed me off, but that's the way it goes. I don't want his damn job. He's welcome to keep it.
We can still make the 450 days. It's gonna take getting our ass in gear and no more screw-ups like this. I still have to other crew. They got to trip pipe all day.
Now it's up to Driller, Ron, and the night crew to finish tripping 2 miles of pipe back in the hole.
They're still popping the derrick, man. I don't know what to think now. 'Cause we should have been back to drilling unless something else happened. I don't know. I mean, I'm lost right now as far as what's going on there.
To finish the well from hell, they'll need all the help they can get.
So hold hands and pray about this.
And Ron's got more to worry about than just tripping pipe.
Come on, Texas team! Yeah, man! Hey, if he wants to unlatch that pipe, he would have killed your ass. I got to watch him pretty close. Make sure he don't get hurt. Put his hands where they ain't supposed to be. Yeah, you got babysitter me. I got a 2-year-old grandbaby. I ain't got to watch her this close.
Roughnecking and training for boxing or fighting is very similar. And I feel like this is like kind of an 8-hour workout for me out here. In the ring, roughnecking helps me. And when I roughneck, being in the ring helps me. They both mesh together. They're very, very similar.
He walks around like he's shadow boxing and bull. I mean, that's ridiculous. Irritate the out of me. This is not a daycare center. I'm not going to babysit. He could get in his truck right now and leave, and I wouldn't miss him a bit. Now I got a good bunch of guys out here, and I would hate to see them get hurt over his little stupidity.
With the rig behind schedule and Tank still throwing punches, Ron sends the distraction down to work in the pipe yard.
I feel like he jumped on my ass unnecessarily. I feel like a little school kid sometime around him, you know? He's dragging me by the ear. Hey, Tess!
Coming up, a big question
Will you marry me?
leads to a bigger night and a devastating morning after.
What's up, Gerald?
After another frustrating day playing second fiddle, Gerald's back home, the only place he's still king.
Hey, Tess!
When I met Gerald, he was a 50-year-old player still in the game. He was at the bars, kind of chasing tail. And then Gerald met Rosie, and he's kind of changed his ways, it seems. I mean, that's what love does.
I want to introduce y'all to the love of my life. This is Rosie Michelle Anderson. I want to tell you the honest truth. I was over there in the bar one night, and I just cannot stand. I just cannot stand for a woman to turn her back on me. That just pisses me off worse than anything in the world. And this woman would not give me the time of day. I bought her a few drinks. She still wouldn't pay me no attention.
Hey, I got a question. How many did it take for you to realize he was bullshit?
Oh, shut up.
I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
Justin,
What?
come here, hold my beer. Hey, baby.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Will you marry me?
Will you love me for who I am?
Damn right.
I will not change for nobody.
And I won't either.
I will.
I think Gerald's pretty serious. I'd like to see him settle down. It might do him some good.
Folks, with that, we will be married in Odessa, Texas.
I wish him a very happy life with her.
Back on Rig 28, Driller Ron and the exhausted night crew continue to battle the well from hell.
The wear's on you, bro. I'm going to the out, bro.
Once again, they're cleaning up after the day crew. Earlier today, driller Pee Wee was driving the rig hard to catch up, and he snapped the brake bolts.
Bring drawworks to a complete stop before shifting the damn transmission. They do. I know they do now.
Now, Ron and the night crew should be drilling, but they're stuck tripping pipe again.
Now, we tripped about 7 days straight, you know, between the bits and our fishing job. We made quite a few trips on this well, and you just have to take the good with the bad. And this so far, this right here is getting bad.
And tripping pipe's the most grueling job on the rig.
I've been tripping my ass off, man.
Hi, this!
We done with all that?
The crew's dropping 120 stands of pipe back in the hole, and each stand weighs a ton. After 4 hours of hard labor, they're finally drilling again. And approaching 11,000 feet.
Damn, I'm scared around that far down.
At this depth, Rig 28 can't afford another problem. So they've slowed the drilling to a crawl.
All the way to the bottom?
But slow drilling means more hard labor for the weary crew.
Drilling like this right here, you know, it gives us a chance to do all of our maintenance. You know, clean the rig back up, paint what needs to be painted. That topo just wanted to paint the derrick, man. Painting the derrick's pretty dangerous while you're drilling. I ain't never heard of it. They want me to do it, so I guess I'm gonna do it. We're tying this paint can off, that way I ain't gotta hold it with one hand. If it's tied off, that way I got one hand free, I can hold on to something just in case this chain or something breaks. I'll be up there dangling instead of falling. Like this is why I don't like roughnecking.
As Josh hangs 130 feet above the ground, Travis spots him from the floor. Because if anything goes wrong, there's only seconds to avert disaster.
I like to keep a hand up here on the air hoist, and then I'm right here in case something happens. I can jump on the controls, shut it down.
These young boys nowadays, you know, they think, well, the air hoist ain't going to break. Well, the damn air hoist can break.
The last company I worked for, dude got killed doing it.
Anything can happen. The Kelly's turning and all that, can suck him up, wrap him up in the Kelly and everything. So. Oh, hey!
So that has to suck.
Josh's job is to paint the derrick, but the main goal is to stay away from the spinning steel.
That kind of gets all over here. Yeah. It's all over. And you don't have much time at all. That thing's spinning 70, 75 RPMs. It wouldn't take long to twist that cable up. Get you in a bind. That's why I don't like doing this.
But 20 minutes of spray painting in the West Texas wind is all Josh can take.
It's sticking to everything, dude. Look at this. I try to let go of the cables, and I'm still stuck to them. I can't see, dude. It's hanging by your dog. Give me like a 5-minute break, and I'm higher than nuns. Woo! You high? Hell yeah.
It's got some pretty
Starting to
light.
see little critters and running around the dirt. Are you scared?
As Josh cleans up, Travis conveniently disappears.
Right now, what I'm trying to do is just stay as busy as possible so they don't send me up on that air hoist to paint the derrick. I really don't feel like looking like Josh.
Travis said he don't want around the air hoist right now. He's scared of it. If he's scared of it, I can't put him in it. That's all you gotta say is I'm scared. I'm scared.
Josh would say, I'm off.
Go up there and see how it goes for round 2.
With Josh headed back up the derrick, Travis is off the hook for now. After an hour of hard labor, it's time for another pipe connection.
Come on, you!
And Ron plans to make Travis pay for not taking a turn in the derrick.
Does anybody think that this is getting real cold?
Damn, Travis, you're gonna work, man. Be here.
If not, stay home. Travis, grab him. Tom's man out of him.
I can't even throw anymore, bro. I'm not over there. That hurts. Put that little...
You hooked him up!
I was trying. He pulled the chain out of my hand. You don't see me standing there pulling the chain.
But the exhausted hand has a short fuse.
Man, you go home. I don't care, dude. Hey, come here.
I gotta get my gloves in this.
Come here. Don't walk off from me, bro. You go to the house. You go walk off. Walk all the way.
You know, if you're man enough to work out here, you're man enough to take the ass chewing that goes with it.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna put up with it. He can go home. I don't care.
I know he made a piss, but I don't give a...
I don't know what the deal is behind this. I don't know if this guy wants his job or not.
By shift change, the two roughnecks still haven't spoken, and Travis may be driving away for the last time. Coming up,
Freddie, do not twist off.
Freddie returns to battle the rig, but ends up fighting for his job.
The hole's kind of falling in on us.
It's a new day on Big Dog 28, and driller Oscar's relief crew's on site to fill in for the day crew. Tool pusher Freddie's also back, and he'd sell his soul for 1 day of good drilling.
It ain't been nothing but hell on this well. We get down there to 5,000 feet, we twist off. Then we get down there a little bit deeper, we twist off again.
Ain't that some...
It's in the back of my mind about as many hole problems was it because of me and Pee Wee twisting off, or was it because I didn't catch something quick enough or something like that? So, yeah, you always worry about it.
Freddie's fears are well-founded.
We've had 2 twist-offs in the last 8 days. What's the problem out here?
Both the twist-off was the same driller and the same pusher. Freddie should have checked it more himself.
Every hour is vital at this point in the game. We've got to turn this thing around. If we don't, you know, the rig's laid over and those guys are out of the job. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is.
In the tool pusher's office, Freddie's taken over the rig from Jerry.
Today is the 19th day of this well, Jerry. We're going to finish the hole tonight.
Well, that'll give us 11 days.
Finishing up 4 wells in 50 days? Yep. It's going to be real close. So what did Kaiser have to say? Tell me the truth, Jerry.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Nope.
Yeah, you know. He didn't tell you to run me off? Tell me I'm run off, Jerry. Go ahead.
Freddie, do not twist off. That's the main subject. Do not twist off.
Rig 28's just 9 feet from finishing the well. Freddie needs to hit total depth on this shift to redeem himself.
We've got about 9 more foot, Oscar, before we get TD'd. So let's get this son of a bitch drilled and get this done.
After weeks of breakdowns and setbacks, it's up to Oscar and the relief crew to finish off the well from hell.
If something goes wrong, it's gonna fall back on me.
If Freddie can't drill 9 feet, he might as well quit.
TD right there. It. Done.
Right now, we're at 11-1, 66. 9 more feet of TD this hellhole, waiting to finish this mother off. Anything could happen right now, but I'm hoping it don't.
Slowly, the drill inches to within a foot of Freddie's redemption.
What the?
What a mess.
But the well from hell's not giving up without a fight.
We're stuck in a bind. We're pulling tight as the son of a bitch. Too tight, you end up getting stuck. Once you get stuck, you're I'm not die out here, an old damn man around with damn well.
The hole's kind of falling in on us. Or we got to get to the bottom, and that's what we're fighting for right now.
2 miles under the rig, mud and rocks are collapsing on the bottom of the hole and jamming the drill bit. If the bit gets stuck, the rig risks a third twist-off. Stuck between rocks and the unemployment line, Freddie decides to double down and drill for total depth.
This well.
Let's go! I mean, we're just that close to being done, you know?
Freddie, Oscar, and his crew hold their breath and hope this time they'll conquer the well from hell.
Let's get it. Let's twist again like we did last summer, baby. TD this mother by damn time. Boom! Da-da-da. Right now I'm at 11, 175. Finally got a TD this hellhole.
Freddie's gamble paid off. He's saving his job.
If Lord would take me right now, Oscar, right in front of you, I feel like I have succeeded in my lifespan.
But Big Dog 28 still needs to drill their last well, and they've only got 2 weeks to drill it. At 2 p.m., Ron and his night crew take over to prep for the rig move. But one hand hasn't shown up.
It's your ass to work. If you're gonna work, man, be here. If not, stay home.
Yesterday, driller Ron pushed Travis to the edge.
Damn. You hooked the mother. I was trying. He pulled the chain out of my hand. You don't see me standing there pulling the chain.
And today, he's a no-show.
Now, there's plenty of hands out there that want to work and are willing to work. You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're going to do about this right here. But to keep this guy around, I think that's a big mistake.
Now, the night crew's tripping pipe a man down, and it won't be easy.
I wish Travis would have shown up today. But yeah, it helps out to have that extra guy, man. But sometimes you ain't got it. You ain't got a choice but to have 4 men on the floor. Sucks, man. It's going to be a long day. Thanks, long day. You eat your Wheaties?
Coming up,
It's up to me. Your ass to be gone. I'm letting you know right now.
the crew's at each other's throats,
Hey!
Dumb mother.
and one more roughneck gets himself fired.
He's next.
It's after midnight in Odessa, Texas, and veteran roughneck Gerald Williams is feeling good.
Is it shot time?
If he gets a shot, he's not going to get it when I get up to go to work.
I'll make sure he gets up.
With his beer and his new fiancée by his side, he doesn't have a care in the world.
Will you marry me?
Will you love me for who I am?
Damn right.
I will not change for nobody.
And I won't either.
I will.
But in just 3 hours, Gerald needs to head to Rig 28 if he wants to be on time for the day shift.
I will be at your damn rig. Rosie, she's kind of concerned about me partying all night and working all day.
I don't want to worry when he walks out of that door.
I keep coming back. I might be short a few parts, but I keep coming back.
Babe, you know what, guys? That is not fun.
No.
It's not
18
fun.
and a half.
All I'm saying is, okay, I know you love working on the rigs. I know you do.
Well, I've
It's
done
your
it all
life.
I've done it all my life. There's nothing dangerous about it.
Gerald, his life is on the rigs. That is his love.
I've done it all my life.
And I can honestly say that is his first love. I'm his second love.
But baby, this is a promise I'll always make. If I ever get hurt, you can bet your ass I'll be the one on the end of that telephone. There ain't nobody else gonna call you. I'll call you myself. You can always count on me. Always. I promise. I'm glad she's concerned because, you know, that shows love and commitment and all that.
Rosie's concerned for Gerald,
One day at a time for as far as it's...
but she's not the only one.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but this damn glass has got a hole in it.
What's up, fool? You been up here for how long? You don't even know, about 4 or 6 hours?
Eat some peanuts and sober up.
He's kind of like a son to me, but he's 24 years old and full of piss and vinegar.
You're picking his ass up, aren't you?
No, he picks me up. And you better be there.
Oh, no,
No, he rides my ass. 401, you're not in that truck, I'm leaving. You better jump in the back and roll to
I like to with him a lot.
You don't, do you?
Whatever.
You're wait. Every time I see you, you're somewhere.
Got more responsibilities, man.
Cheston, he gets upset when I drink all night and party all night, try to work during the day, but I've been partying longer than he's been alive. I've roughnecked longer than he's been alive, and I forgot more about the damn oil field than he'll ever know.
That right there?
We work hard, but damn it, we play hard too.
Will you wake him up?
Hey, just make sure you make it to work.
I'll be there, puss.
Gonna wake him up.
You must be drunk, bro, talking to me.
Sure, that's what it is. Piss and vinegar.
I will not lose a paycheck over Gerald. Gerald lives his life as if there's no consequences at times. I think Gerald's a good guy. He's got some good qualities, but he's stuck in his ways.
I gotta be at the rig at 5:30.
1, 2, 3,
Me and
salute.
my friends are gonna party a little more, but I'll be out there on that rig on time and
You know?
try to make a hand.
Oh man, he's always waiting on me. I mean, he pulls up, I hear that diesel, I have to be ready or he's leaving me, you know? Wake your ass up, Gerald. Supposed to leave 25 minutes ago. He's a grown man. He's got to get himself up. All I see is a shirt on the couch, and it ain't him. Man, I gotta head to work, man. I can't sit here and knock on the door all morning. I can't be late myself. I get written up and run on. I tried.
Coming up,
Somebody said that they saw him going to a bar last night real late.
Gerald's a no-show.
One or two things. He's not alive this morning, or he overslept.
And later,
Damn, Jerry, you okay?
it's 6 a.m. and driller Pee Wee and his crew are back on Big Dog 28.
Here he comes, get off of it, twist it. Oh.
Yesterday, Oscar and his relief crew hit total depth.
He did his my damn time.
Now, the day crew has to finish tripping 2 miles of pipe out of the hole. Gerald should be up in the derrick, but instead, they're working a man down.
Like,
If I didn't hate this job, that wouldn't be near as bad. I really hate this job. And Pee Wee's probably gonna get his ass whipped today if he says too much to me.
Gerald didn't show up this morning. Somebody said that they saw him going to a bar last night real late.
Is it shot time?
Right.
If he gets a shot, he's not gonna get it when I get up to go to work.
I'll make sure he gets up.
Still no sign of Gerald. I don't know. When I got drunk and no show, the oil field's too slow to be, messing up like this. I mean, that's stupid putting your job in jeopardy over something like that. He's old enough to know better.
There's one or two things. He's not alive this morning, or he overslept.
well, I'll be about 2 hours late time I get there. That little tyrant of a driller's gonna throw a fit. My head hurts. I'd rather be at home in a damn bed. They're probably gonna ride my ass up, and they might even fire me. but it wouldn't be the first time I've been fired. It won't be the last time.
I don't know if he's going to be able to put out and handle it. I don't know. I mean, he's already late as it is. I mean, what can you do? And that's just the rules of the oil field. I mean, it's either run off or lose your spot.
If they don't run my ass off, I'm just gonna have to hide for the next 6 hours, which I'm pretty good at. Check that out real quick. Ain't that a bitch? Pop fire steering hose. There he goes.
Your head hurt?
Nah, not too bad.
Huh?
Not too bad. Am I fired?
Well, I don't know.
Just tell him I overslept.
Once again, Gerald's demons might land him in the unemployment line.
What's up, Bailey?
It's up to me, your ass be gone. I'm letting you know right now. There ain't nothing wrong with the truck. Y'all can act like that or whatever. You
Well,
be
you
gone.
go out there and look, it's got fire steering hose busted on it. That ain't the reason I'm late, man. I overslept. I'm not gonna stand there and lie to you.
Well, you work Lee Tongs if you're gonna end up working. I think putting him working Lee Tongs underneath Cheston, I think that'd be the worst thing that I could give him other than running him off.
Okay. Gerald showed up. You want me to fire him? You want me to let him work or what? Okay. Gerald showed up. You want me to fire him? You want me to let him work or what?
Last night, veteran roughneck Gerald Williams was feeling good. But now his buzz is wearing off.
Let him go because he got drunk, or what do you want me to do? Okay, that's good enough. Okay, bye. Should be gone.
Good enough.
Good enough. That's easy to figure.
Hell yeah. Then I'm going home.
Okay, thank you. Then come out here with a hangover, you're taking a chance of hurting all these other men that don't come out here with a hangover. You know, I would have let him go regardless. When one man does that, it does make your whole rig look bad. Especially a man that's 50 years old. You know, he knows better. The man knows better. He likes the bottle more than he does his job. I think he needs to get in another profession. And then I could have another hand out here probably by 8 or 9 o'clock Monday morning. He's next.
As Gerald makes the long drive home, Big Dog 28's already moved on.
Oh, that man down don't affect me at all. I'll get out there and do his job for him. That ain't no problem. What my driller wanted me to do, he wanted me to put Cheston to throwing chain. But Cheston don't have enough experience throwing chain. I won't let him throw chain. He'll hurt himself.
Jerry's got 30 years experience under his belt, and he hasn't seen a rig he couldn't run.
Anytime anybody needs anything at all, Jerry's there. He's 63 years old, and that dude outworked most of our hands. I mean, he's an old school roughneck. Hey! Leg off! Open your eyes! You be hunting another damn job. Hey, you killed somebody, you dumb mother. Hey, when you pull on that air horse and it ain't moving, stop. Leg off.
Everybody that knows Jerry, I've known him ever since I broke out. It's like my grandpa, you know, he always breaks his back just to help us out as much as he can. I'd do anything for that old man.
The next 2 days, I should be able to catch up if everything goes right. We don't have any hope of it.
Back in Odessa, Gerald returns home to break the news to his new fiancée. A walk of shame no man wants to take. An out-of-work roughneck isn't what she signed up for.
Honey, I'm home. Well, they fired my ass.
So, what are you gonna stay? Are you gonna try to get a job at another rig, on another rig?
I might try to buy a gas station, who knows?
You don't have to care.
As long as you're still gonna marry me, I really don't give.
Every time you walk out that door, I worry that you're not going to walk back in that door. And right now, I don't have a worry in the world because I'm not going to have to worry and I'm not going to be stressed out or wondering, is somebody going to give me a phone call that you're not going to walk in that door? I love you. Because, I'm sorry, bro, a job's not worth it. That job's not worth it. I want you in my life. I want you till I'm 89 years old. The best thing that could have probably happened to me this morning is you walking in that door and saying you were fired. I love you to death. I don't want nothing to happen to you. And that comes from my heart, the bottom of my heart, baby.
I love you, baby.
I love you too. Always will. You don't have to worry when you walk out that door every day?
Well, not today anyway.
They're gonna kill you or you're gonna fall off the rig or something?
Not today anyway.
On Big Dog 28, Jerry's running the rig, and the day crew's making up time as pipe flies out of the hole.
Get you! Oh, damn!
The spinning chain snaps, whipping Jerry across the face with 1-inch steel links.
Damn, Jerry, you okay? I can't see it. See, Jerry, come sit down.
What happened?
Watch your step.
Spinach ain't broke.
Get in there.
I guess that spinning chain broke and hit him right between the eyes. I can't see out that one eye.
Next time on Black Gold.
He will release me or I'll fire him.
What can I see?
Right.
I see a dot.
It's the end of the line for Cheston.
Get the off my damn floor. Get the out of here, mother.
Do not touch it with your bare hands, okay? Don't.
Gerald tries to scrape together a new life.
Yeah, this is not something that I'd want to do every day for the rest of my life. You can bet your ass on that.
And the hope of finishing 4 wells in 50 days goes up in smoke.
Pick this motherfucker up. Shut it down.
It's original.